Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. A lot of people don't know this about me, but I was homeschooled. More than that, I was unschooled. Unschooled is literally like the child takes their education into their own hands, and that's how I was raised. So, yeah. So to be totally like transparent and honest, my education started obviously when I was like, whenever preschool starts. I don't know how old you are for that. I went to preschool, out of preschool school thing. And then after that, I did do kindergarten and a little bit of first grade. I got bullied there. I remember crying all the time and just getting bullied and teachers never doing anything about it. I did speak fluent Spanish though by the time I was like 7 or 8 or whatever, which was super cool. And I wish I still spoke perfectly fluent Spanish. So that's my biggest regret in life. I'm joking. So then after that, me and my 3 younger siblings became homeschooled. And our mom homeschooled us. And at first she really tried to like keep everything like a school, like a structure. 9 a.m. we start class, we do math and this type of thing. So then like after maybe like a few months of doing this, she realized that like this is just not the thing, like this, it's not sustainable. But I remember like things shifted. And then when I was like 11 years old, my Trump supporting grandmother who believes that women shouldn't drive cars or go to college, they should stay at home. This is literally what she said. She gave me this book, and it was this little girl in the book, and she travels like all 50 states. And this just became like my obsession. Like I wanted to see all 50 states. And one day I just asked my mom, I was like, can we just like go buy an RV and like go to all 50 states? And this was not her response, but in my head now, this was her response. Fuck yeah. So my mom, who had the biggest thing she'd ever driven was a minivan in Virginia to Vermont, by the way. She bought a 31-foot RV and put like 5 bikes on the back of it. And all of a sudden we were driving through Manhattan, New York City, to go see my dad in our 31-foot RV, to start our new trip of going to all 50 states. And that's how like the traveling began. It began like before that, but I feel like this was like really the start of it. Like I think my mom and all of us realized that there's more to the world, there's more to school than like reading books. Or not even that, it's like just like, oh, you want to see Mount Rushmore? No, let's go see Mount Rushmore. Or, oh, you're reading about Pompeii? No. Let's go see Pompeii. Or, I don't know, like different things like this. So, like, we just went out and we went and did it. And we were so fortunate. And I know we were so fortunate. I know, and I am so grateful for the opportunities that my mom provided us. And yeah, I know, okay. I know like a lot of people can't do this, but I also know a lot of people can do this, just so you know. I know that there are there's a whole like community of homeschoolers who live on the road in an RV just traveling to all 50 states. So it is out there. There are people out there that aren't millionaires, they're not super rich, they're just living life. And they are having their kids live life too. And that's so important, I think. Because like everyone teaches us, not my family, okay? In public school. Because I have to like slow down here. In public school, they teach you that life starts after you finish high school. At 18, your life begins. And my mom always taught us that life began when we were conceived. Therefore, why should we wait to start living life when we're 18 when we could just start living life now and start fulfilling and completing our dreams now? So that is exactly what we did. So we went to all 50 states and we went down to Key West. We went out west. We went to see Mount Rushmore. We went to the Redwoods. We went to see Yosemite. We went and did all that stuff. And then we came back to Vermont. And then Trump became president. It became really scary. Women's rights seemed like they were about to be taken away. It was really scary. My mom at the time was also like, I'm growing up, like I'm gonna be leaving the house soon. And she wanted us to like me and my siblings to be able to speak another language. And sorry, I'm sorry. Where was I? Yeah, anyway, so then my mom was like, wait, why don't we go live in France? Because France, you can homeschool. Homeschool structure was like, my mom would tell us we have to do math, we have to do science, and then she'd assign us different books to read. But like really important books, like Handmaid's Tale, 1984, like really important books that I think are fundamental for just like education. Like these are important books. And I don't know if public schools still have these books, but I think they're so important. And if you're not someone who likes to read, I really recommend watching like Handmaid's Tale. It's not on Netflix. I don't know where it is, but find it. It's really good. It's really important, I think. It shows what the US is today, in case you're curious. I'm joking. Not really. Anyway, we traveled a lot to France after our RV trip around all 50 states. And we went to France, and my dad did a lot of racing in France. And we fell in love with France and the French Alps. We bought a house in France. And then COVID hit. We realized COVID was like a serious thing. And we had like 1 week to move into our house, to buy beds, to buy a fridge, to buy like a sink, to buy all these things, okay? We had like 1 week, and then we went into confinement for like 3 or 6 months. We couldn't go 1 kilometer outside of our house, which a kilometer is, I don't even know how much, it's like a few hundred, no it's not, I don't know, I'm not going to calculate it, just go Google it. And life became really difficult, and I decided I wanted to go back to the US. So I went back to the US alone, actually, and I got a job here. I completed my master's degree in psychology, and then I ended up in a bad relationship, and my mind was getting fucked because the job I was doing was really, really hard, and my mental health was going down really, really quick because it was just really bad. There were a lot of bad things going on in my life. So then, this was last year. No, this was not last year. This all happened last year, and then I quit my job this year in January. And I booked a one-way ticket to Madrid, Spain, and I fucked around Europe for like 4 or 5 months. I had saved my own money. No rich dad, by the way, no sugar daddy, poppy, whatever. But when I was in Europe this time around, like just traveling around, and I met so many incredible people, and I made so many friends, and it was so fucking cool because I realized that we're all gonna die someday, and I can like post really cringe videos and maybe they'll do really well, and I can just share like life experiences and things that happen in my life, because there's been so much that's happened in my life that I never have talked about really with anyone. And I really started talking about it when I was traveling around. So now I'm here to share it with everybody and kind of see where this goes, honestly, because I've always loved making videos, but I'm not really a talker. And that side of me has really been like coming out lately. So I'm happy you're here. And that brings us to like today. So you just heard my entire childhood and my entire life. So yeah, so drop a like, subscribe, comment, and maybe comment something that made you happy today, or comment something that made you smile, and I'll be looking for your comment. Thanks for listening. I appreciate it so much.